Bonus research points for new nations is here for us to test. So let's talk a little bit about it and how you can test it. Hello guys, once again, it's Matt. Thank you all the members and patrons. Make sure to subscribe. And yeah, they just tested and they just started testing actually the new research point bonuses for new nations when you are trying to grind new nations. This test will be from today until the 29th. And with that, they are going to mess a little bit with it and properly balance on how it should be. Okay, so how does it work? Well, the idea here is to introduce a bonus in RP, in research points, when you are researching a tech tree, you know, the grind, the normal grind, for each nation for 3 battles. So how do you get that? Well, first things first, you gotta understand that you need a top tier vehicle. What is counted as that is a vehicle that has the arrow going downwards in the top tier. So for example, here all the 3 of them are top tier vehicles, but for example here, this is not a top vehicle they're calling it, right? So this is it, this is not. For the US, for example, you can go down there. It's not, it is. Okay, so you need to get in at least one nation for the branch that you want to grind, one vehicle that has the little arrow. Once you've done that, for all the other nations that you don't have one of these vehicles, you will get a bonus in RP for 3 matches each day. That's it. That's pretty much what it is. Example, I have a top tier vehicle in the tanks of the Soviet Union. So once I got that, I have unlocked the bonus of researching vehicles army of other gaming nations, which means that all the other nations that I don't have a vehicle, such as the US, for example, in a top category over here with the red arrow, I will get the bonuses each day. 3 matches each day, okay? But how many, how much of the bonuses there are there? So if you go to the dev blog that I will leave in the description, you can go right there and check it out. If you go down here, it has a table of how many percentages of RPs you get from each rank and each, branch of the tech tree, right? So first things first, remember, if you want to get the army or the tank research bonuses, you need to get a tank in the top category that I was talking about, one of those things. If you want to have it in the helicopter category, you need to have one helicopter in a nation that has that. In aviation, you need to get an aircraft that is there. So you need to be in the branch that you want to grind, okay? And each of these will get you 3 matches in each of these each day. So for example, if I have, like I said, a Russian tank that is giving me, that I have a top vehicle in the Russian army there, it will give me the bonuses for all the nations for 3 matches, each nation on the army branch. If I want it in the helicopter, for example, I have the Russian helicopter as a top vehicle, I will get to all the other tech trees a helicopter bonus, 3 matches each day for each country. Aviation, same thing. Blue water fleet, coastal fleet, same thing, okay? And each of the ranks that you play with that bonus will give you a certain amount of bonus as well. So rank 1, 2, and 3, for all of them, it doesn't give you anything. For rank 4, for the army, aviation, it gives you 25%. For the helicopter, since it is, the lower rank of the helicopters, it will not give you anything. For the blue water, since it's a higher rank, and coastal fleet, it's a higher rank technically, 35% and 40. For rank 5, it is basically 50% for everything, unless it's a blue water, it's 70, and coastal fleet is 100%. For rank 6, it is 75, 90, 100 here in the blue water, nothing in the coastal fleet because there's no coastal fleet there. Rank 7, 100%, and rank 8 for army and aviation, 100%. So it depends not only in the rank that you are, but also the country, everything, right? But again, just to give you an example, I did this for the tanks. So I will get 3 matches each day 3 matches for each country in the tanks department, a bonus in RP. And then how many I will get in that bonuses depend on the vehicle that I'm researching. So for example, here in M1A1 HC, I'm getting 100%. But it even says that rank 4 is 25, rank 5 is 50, rank 6 is 75. So if I go to a rank 6 over here, it will give me 75, as you see. If I go upwards over here, if I go to a rank 5, it will give me 50, and so on and so on. And it changes depending on stuff. One thing that it's very funny is that, and interesting that you worry about this, is that, for example, I have one top vehicle for every single nation in aviation. So it means that I will not in any possibility get a bonus in RP for any of the aircraft that I'm researching. Even if I'm researching still one of the sub-trees of the Italians over here, I don't get that. Even though I get a top vehicle in other nations, I already have one here. Once you get one here, it will automatically, remove the bonus. And if you don't have any nation with a top vehicle, like for example, I don't have any in the game, the whole game, I don't have any nation with the blue water fleet being in the top rank over here. It means that in no nation I get a bonus in the blue water fleet. Only in the coastal fleet, because in the Soviet Union I have one vehicle over here, so it gives me on all the other coastal fleets. In the helicopters is the same. I have the helicopter for the Soviets over here, the K-52, so it means that in all the other helicopter tech trees I get that. But just remember, it depends on the rank, depends on many things. You will get a certain amount of RP, a certain amount of stuff. If you want to have a quick look on what are the bonuses that you have to spend on that day, you can just pass the mouse over here. You will basically have a daily bonus to vehicle research there that you can actually take a look on all the vehicles that you want, and you can basically have a checklist of just playing around getting the bonuses, because it's a really good bonus, so you might as well, right? And if you want to take a look on each nation, you can take a look at right here. Just remember that it's going to be on the vehicle that you are trying to research. For example, here the Wasp, it is going to appear the Wasp there. But if I mean, in the German tech tree, for example, it is on the UHD1D right there. But if I change it to the MI8, right there, it will change to the MI8. So there appears on the vehicle that you basically are researching. You can remove these to just not appear, these, showing remaining bonuses in the headers. So, yeah, it's something that you can do for helicopters. So, for example, here, it shouldn't appear. I think it's being tested, but anyway, it's a way of you just ignoring the, UI things. And you can go here and take a look. The remaining number of bonus battles, 333 for all the nations that you have it, and it tells you the local time for your time when the bonus battles updated, basically updates to be reused. So you have 3 matches each day, and then at that time that is appearing there, it will be resetted basically. And for me it's 21 hours, 21 o'clock, but for you it might be another time, because here in Brazil it's that time, but it's basically midnight at GMT. Okay, so basically that's it. It is a very, very good thing. Remember, it goes until the 29th. You can test it out already. It's already in the game. Go out there and test it out. The bonus will work, and it will help a lot, I gotta say, especially with tanks and stuff that I think it takes a little bit more time to grind. And yeah, I will definitely use these. And yeah, I see you guys on the next one. Make sure to subscribe and let me know in the comments what you think about the new bonuses for research points for new nations. I see you guys on the next one. Make sure to subscribe, and bye guys. See ya. Just remember one thing, rank 1 through 3 doesn't give you any bonuses, okay? So yeah, see ya. Bye.